So we are just out of the Halloween season here in the Valdez household. That's what this is. This little onesie, just keeping me warm. It's also functional. You know, I can still use my hands, my feet, things like that if I need to while we're out trick or treating. But I want to talk to you really quickly about this camera. This is the Leica Q3. Now I've used this camera, this specific Leica Q3, a handful of times, and I actually really enjoy it. It's one of, and that's not game jam, it's not mind blowing, right? Someone enjoys a Leica. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jonathan Valdez. I run a photo and video production company here in the DFW area, and I've been using the Leica Q3 on and off for a couple months, and it's been direct competition for my Fuji X100V, the Fuji that I just was able to breathe new life into with this wide conversion lens, so it could more emulate a Leica. 28 millimeters, and now it's 28 millimeters here. So the way I was able to acquire the Leica Q3 is I'm trading a day of work for me coming out professionally shooting some photos for this conference where there's going to be executives, there's going to be event coverage needs to be done. It's all photography based. And so I was able to leverage my skill and my ability with a camera for this camera. This is a lot of fun. This very minimal barrier to entry with the Fujifilm X100. This is a fantastic camera. All the recipes, the customizations you get out of this, they look amazing. The Leica Q3 doesn't have that level of flexibility. Even though it is a point and shoot, the JPEGs coming out of it, they look perfectly fine. Like I did JPEG and RAW yesterday while I was shooting at our church, and they looked fine. But this slows me down so much. But in a good, like, I like it. I really enjoy it. This is a camera that I truly think I could be able to pass to my grandkids. Like, if you've never held a Leica, I would suggest you go and rent one. You can do that through Aperture Rent with my code PICJV10. Well, that's it. That's all you need to know. But I'm a firm believer you should test the equipment before you buy it, just see if it fits in your workflow. And I've rented a couple different Leica cameras, and I've used the Leica Q3, this specific Leica Q3, a handful of times. One of the things that I really love about this particular Leica is it's got some battle scars to it. So like if you look at the top of this, like you see some scratches, even the side, dude didn't put on the little rings that would go on. But so like you've got some scratches from the rings there, scratches from the ring right here. It's just got some bumps and bruises to it, and I don't really care because this is a tool. It is not a tool to be used, not something to be babied. Even though it is very valuable, it is very robust in its build, it's still a tool that needs to be used. Like, this feels really good in the hand, the X100V. I love this, but this feels like it could go to war. This feels like an absolute tank, and I love that. I thought I didn't think I'd like it as much because there's no grip on the front, but this little leatherette just makes it feel really good. And with the thumb cut out, like everything can fit right there. Like it feels surprisingly good in the hand, and it's very well balanced. Whereas whenever I put the conversion lens on the X100V, it doesn't feel as balanced. But this just feels great. It feels so good. It's also welcome to 2025. It's got a flip screen, doesn't fully flip out, but it doesn't need to. Like, I don't think the average person is going to be vlogging with a Leica. That would be insane. But it can shoot 8K. I probably will never do that. I'll probably grab like some small clips, maybe shooting in 4K. But it's got some decent video specs in it. But this is primarily going to be a photography camera for me. One of those cameras that I, just like the Fuji X100V, that I take with me everywhere. And I don't mind that it's definitely larger than the X100V, because with this has made it a little more inconvenient to carry with me, like throw it in a bag or a hoodie or something like that. So I'm used to it. But also, like, the lens just feels more robust, and this is typically how I carry my stuff whenever it's not around my neck. I'm not a big neck strap person. This one is a little long for me, so I've just been kind of like wrapping it, made a little loop myself, or wrap my hand in there, and then I'm able to do everything I need to do just like that. And strap gets in the way just like this much, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I've got to the point where I can leverage these skills not just for financial gain, but for personal gain, because the reality is I could use this on a professional shoot. But because of the limitations that this camera has, if I'm doing a photo job, I would take this as supplemental, But this will be my primary workhorse. This is going to be my primary tool. Even though I want to use this as much as I possibly can, I know for a fact that I can get amazing shots, all the coverage that I need out of an A7R5 with some decent glass. So I want to use this, but this is a personal thing. This is a personal endeavor. Cleared it with my wife. She was perfectly fine with it because I'm not losing money and I'm not even having to like take money from our kids, take money from our family. It's one of those things that I'm just leveraging a day for a camera and that's it. But the camera is the Leica Q3. This is an amazing thing. I'm so excited that I get to say that because this Thursday, whenever I go out on that shoot, not only will I be motivated to do my job well because I'm always motivated to do my job with excellence, but I will be motivated to know that when I walk away at the end of that day, I'm coming home with a Leica Q3. I never thought that I would own something like this. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. And for all the faults, I don't care that it's not a full 28 millimeters, a true 28. I don't care that I don't have like the film simulation recipes that I do in the X100 because I'm not getting rid of this. At least I don't think I will. It depends on how much it sits around because I'm a big believer that if the camera equipment is not being used, then it's taking up space. And if it's taking up space, then someone else could benefit from it. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a giveaway for my Fujifilm X100V. What do you think? Let me know down below. If you made it this far, thanks so much for sticking around to this rambling session about the Leica Q3 and how I was able to leverage business and skills to walk away with a $6,300 camera. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, subscribe for more. I want to keep giving you free tips and tricks on how you can not just make financial gain, but have just gain in general. Because any progress is still progress, whether it's slow, whether it's fast. Slow growth is still growth. Yeah, that's it. I love you. See you in the next one.